Switching tracks now, a Spicejet employee was arrested after she slapped a male assistant sub-inspector following an altercation that took place at the Jaipur airport. Now, according to the CISF officials, it was this staffer of the airlines who was stopped by the inspector, but she did not have valid permission to enter through that gate, and that is when she slapped that CISF personnel. To get more on this, we have my colleague Harsha joining us to get us more.
Well, yes, this incident happened yesterday in the morning, early morning, when the Spicejet staffer was taking in apparently, the food that was served on the aircraft. She was escorting that van. Now, it's still a little unclear because both authorities are not speaking. What we know from Spicejet is that the Spicejet says that she had valid permissions and she was trying to enter and she was being stopped. Now, whether there was a female CISF constable there or not for frisking, and did that actually lead to the altercation, that now is a matter of investigation. So, so that is where it stands. We've tried to speak to airport authorities also, who are, as of now, not divulging too many, issuing any official statements or divulging too much information. But
the screen is that this wasn't an isolated event where there were just the two people involved. I mean, there were many more people standing around. Of course, they know exactly what transpired at the time. The allegations that are being made is that he sexually harassed her, is what the airlines is saying. But visuals on our screen that there were other people around. Of course, the CISF has gone on to say that it was she was agitated for being asked for the valid papers.
Well, when the incident happened, there were not too many people around because, that is a separate gate and the entry with food for the aircraft is a separate entry. It's not a passenger entry. Then you can see that the video that you're seeing is that the matter has escalated and they have the woman and the person who got into an altercation are now inside the airport and are discussing it with other people. And that's when she slaps him. So just to give you a context, when the actual altercation happened, it was just the Spicejet staff and the CISF person who was manning the gate. Later, when the issue was escalated to higher authorities, it further, tempers rose. And then this girl slapped the CISF gentleman, where someone was actually making a video. So they are also investigating why someone was at that point standing there and making a video. So I think to give it a context, I think it would be premature to get into any kind of judgments as of now, especially as it involves, high security at the airport. So I think once the police and the CISF actually formally give us a statement, we would be able to jump to a conclusion. Of course, the woman has alleged sexual harassment, and that is something the police is also investigating.
Right, Harsha, we will keep tracking the story and coming back to you for more on that. Of course, it is the Spicejet staffer who's gone on to say that the personnel used inappropriate language. She's also gone on to claim that she was sexually harassed, but the CISF has gone on to say the staffer was agitated over mandatory checks.